Salutations across all nations. That's what Uncle Cousin Dirk says. Oh, never mind. It's time for all of the OCs from this season to battle it out in one big old match. It is the OC free-for-all. And we have new OC champions as of the last OC singles episode. But they might not have them for long because chaos could reign very, 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 very soon. And by that I mean, today. It could happen. But let's go over all the OCs, guys. I didn't get to spend much time or any time really with the singles ones. So, I'm talking about Marius and Hisayo, who started off this season as co-champions, Keshi and Jagspan, Golden and Marco, the new OC tag team. No, that's not right. He's not a tag team champion. He's a co-champion. It's still 2 belts, but it's 1 championship because they won it together. Anywho, Marco champion. We have Kyra and Heather in District 4. We have Kokoro and Takuto in District 5. District 6 has Izzy and Rose. District 7 has Echo and Maintenance. District 8 has Kyoshi and Legault. Darkness and Adam are in District 9. District 10 sees Lucina and Yoru, and District 11 has Shinsa and Lancer and the Agent of Chaos Momo, but not just any Shinsa, the OC co-champion, not tag team champion Shinsa. And that is all of the singles OCs, but I'm very familiar with these friends, the tag team OCs, Iris and Melody as your tag team champions, Michi and Randobot EMF, the Dapper Destroyers JFJ and Cup. Pause for emphasis. Pink and Pain, Nagisa and Suko, Mineral Cleanse, Lynn and Skyland, Words and Smarts, Carol and Musayan, Princess Protection Program, Sarah and Momoko, Lose Yourself, Alice and Amber, Abracadabra, Abigail and Hiruko and the Agents of Chaos, the Survivors Alliance, Kara and Murasaki. And that's all of that. I don't think I need to announce so much right now, but there's spots in the finale on the line. To start, you can, if you like your OCs here, you can also see them in the AWE at OC Revolution. And the next OC Revolution submissions are open right now. I've been to OC Revolution. I was the OC champion before, but I'm not allowed to compete anymore. Shingo said so. But that's okay. I still have the Hunger Games, so it's gonna be okay. But your OCs can still compete, so go on and submit your OCs. I guess we have to spin the wheels too. I like this song. I'm really gonna miss this song actually. But it's okay. Let's how do I switch to the wheels? Oh, I need to play the song. Wait a minute. This one. And so now the wheels should show up. Just like that, just like magic. This is time, and the OC wheel will spin not once, not twice, but thrice. 2 times for each of the co-champions and 1 time for the tag team champions. So, starting with Marco, will it be a title unification match? The wheel goes round and round and round and round. Order remains. Which means Moko also has her sights on Shinsa. One more opportunity. Will chaos reign? No. Marco and Shinsa will walk into the finale as champions, unless chaos reigns mid-episode. But I don't know if that's gonna happen we still have one more wheel to spin though, because Survivors Alliance could reign chaos again. Will any title be on the line in the free-for-all? Circle and circle and circle. Yes, chaos does reign for the tag team champions. Oh, yeah, I need to... Which means the following match is for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Championships, and it is it's a quality size game. Remember, even a district here can win, or an actual tag team here can win, which means it's time. Let's get started. Make your picks for first, second, and third. There's a world where we could see double champion Marco with Golden as his tag team partner, or we could see a very rare in OC action, 3 people hold the title, Momo and Lancer and double champion Shinsa. This district has a strict advantage. They're the only team of 3, but that's how the cookie crumbles. We'll see what happens in this match. Okay, I think I'm ready. Wait, I need to make picks, and so do you. I think Mineral Cleanse is gonna win, and I think Linfu is gonna be the winner. I think Jax Fan is gonna do really well too, and I think District 2 is gonna be in second, and I think I need a nap. But I also think third place will go to Izzy in District 6. So those are my picks. Good luck to mine, and good luck to yours, because it is time to start. Oh. How do I know how many times we resimulate? If I push the roll button, will it just give me a die like it gave me the wheel? Oh. It did. Okay. Then I guess I'll roll it. For, like Mr. AV does in the past. But Asmir's been gone for so long, and Pablo's so worried for him, he hasn't been able to roll either. But it's okay. I can roll this one, which means we're gonna resimulate. It went away. Oh, there it is. 10 times. Okay, I feel like Mr. AV already. Let's do it then. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Oh wait, that was supposed to be more dramatic, darn it. Pretend that I didn't click it yet. And for the dice decided 10 times. Okay, I think that was much better. Who will come out and be the tag team champions? They're on the line. Will Iris and Melody be able to retain? Let's find out. It is time, and it is the tributes, and they have their podiums, and they have some horns, and the horn bearers sound them. Okay, let's go on. Because Cup rides into the arena on a unicorn. I've never met a unicorn before. Carol runs away from the cornucopia. Skyland spies a large flashing red button in the cornucopia among the supplies. He recklessly presses it, and Murasaki, Nagisa, Iris, Hiriko, Masane, Kokoro, JFJ, Suku, and Legault spontaneously combust. Oh. That's so many people. The game just started. Kara finds Randobot's corpse from a previous game. Randobot is in shock by this discovery. Golden came to capture a dangerous killer that escaped from an insane asylum. Hisayo accidentally steps on a landmine. Alice runs away from the cornucopia. Heather finds a platypus in the cornucopia. Takuto runs away from the cornucopia. Darkness finds a torn photo of Lancer within her pocket. The word friend scribbled on the back. Marius runs away from the cornucopia, as does Yoru and Marco, the champion. Izzy repeatedly stabs the agent of chaos with size. Goodbye, Momo. Michi finds a huge rocket launcher. Kyra, realizing that dying doesn't mean anything in this endless cycle of despair, so she's gonna live it up this game. Maintenance convinces Rose not to kill him, only to kill her instead. How rude. Keshi runs away from the cornucopia. Shinsa tries to explain to Monokuma that there's been a mistake and that she isn't supposed to be here. Linfu cries out in despair, accomplishing nothing. Amber spears Jags in the abdomen. Mr. Avey taught me that a spear is a move, but I think this is an actual weapon. Adam finds a monocornucopia in the cornucopia. Mel smashes a healing potion over Momoko's head, simultaneously damaging and healing her. Echo and Abigail immediately become friends. Kiyoshi throws a hatchet into Sarah. Oh no. And Lucina falls into a pit and dies. Oh no, we lost a lot of people today. That's way more than I would have ever expected. Day 1 continues as Carol offers to sell her friendship to the tag team champion. Alice finds the remains of a Viking ship. It's Golden's birthday! Okay. It's your day and it's gonna be a good day. Happy birthday. I don't know. I thought Mr. Avey told me not to sing happy birthday because it's copyright. Shinsa and Linfu enter a rebuttal showdown. Darkness and Maintenance play tricks on Heather while Abigail steals from her room. Lancer, Kara, and Echo find the Triforce, but before they can distribute the powers to each other, Izzy kills everyone and takes the Triforce for herself. Oh my gosh. Izzy's so powerful right now. Marius trips on a comically placed banana peel and falls on his bottom. Takuto is the best there is, and is the best there was, and is the best there ever will be. And Momoko doesn't want to live on this planet anymore. Skyland poisons Kiyoshi's drink. He drinks it and dies. Yoru uses Christmas magic to change the month to December. I miss Christmas. Amber, Randobot, Kyra, Marco, and Keshi have a scrum debate over what the best flavor of Pop-Tart is. I like the brown sugar cinnamon ones. Those ones are really good. Adam's phone rings. There's no caller ID. When he picks it up, it's just Michi on the other line insulting him. At least we finally, I think, get to the next part. 20 people are already gone. That's almost the entirety of tag team action, -1, I think. So it is the saddest of all moments for Murasaki, Nagisa, Iris, Hiriko, Masane, Kokoro, JFJ, Suku, Legault, Hisayo, Momo, Rose, Jags, Sarah, Lucina, Lancer, Kara, Echo, Kiyoshi. We'll see everybody's statuses. They're Control F A L I V E. 24 people left. That's like a regular game. It's a standard size game. I'm sorry. I know that I shouldn't do that. That makes people sick sometimes. There's Marius and Keshi and Golden and Marco and Kyra and Heather and Kokoro and Takuto and Izzy and Maintenance and Darkness and Adam and Yoru and Shinsa and Melody and Rando and Cup and Lynn and Skyland and Momoko and Alice and Amber and Abigail. And there's still more to come. 24 people remain, and I will let you make some more picks when we're at our final 10. So let's get there. as Lin Fu has the whole world in her hands. Michi's allergies keep waking her up all night. Momoko challenges Darkness in a dance-off. Momoko absolutely dominates. Abigail gets bonked on the head. Carol enjoys some mozzarella sticks with Cup. Golden and Marco have a tea party. While reaching for the kettle, Golden knocks it over, spilling imaginary boiling water on Marco's lap. It burns like the real thing though. Amber sits down at Heather's camp and sings an apology song with her ukulele. Mr. Avi's ukulele's over there. I don't know how to play it though. Shinsa has a dream in which Kyra is plotting to kill her. If Yoru is the agent of Chaos and their target champion is still alive, Chaos reigns. I don't think any of the agents of Chaos are still alive. Well, I think that just goes to show you that Chaos will never prevail over not Chaos. Apartment complex, really? Marius finds it quite simple. Skyland hates Takuto so strongly he created a squad against Takuto. Mel throws a party at her shelter and invites Alice and Izzy and Keshi. The party turns sour when they start arguing over what song should be blasting to the speakers. Maintenance loads his shotgun with a physical form of murderous intent. I wonder what the not physical form of murderous intent is. Randobot gets infected with a despair disease. Randobot starts clinging to Adam. It's day 2, and Heather works for Avi's Wares and Despairs. I've worked there sometimes. So tired and sick and tired of so many people defecting to Yoko's items and misfortunes. I've never been there. Mr. Avi won't let me. So she burns it down. Luckily, Takuto, who works there, just brought insurance just last week. Heather screams in agony. Well, I hope everyone was okay in the fire. Shinsa is writing a Danganronpa remake where Carol is the protagonist, Randobot is the antagonist, and Marius is the mastermind. Lin seems to be dead, but it's a lie. Cup starts writing a novel. Will they ever finish? Not if there's so many periods and dramatic pauses. Keshi wonders if Nagito has Nagito insurance. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Amber. Abigail finds a water gun and fills it with holy water. Fires it at Mason. Surprisingly, Mason screams in pain before he disappears. Oh. Izzy searches for all the AV clones that she hasn't met yet. With the Triforce, I think that's dangerous. Yoru reminisces about Season 2. AV confuses Adam for Hilda? How? I don't know. You'll have to ask Mr. AV. Mel is so excited about her super weapon that'll take over the arena that she wrote a song about it. I love songs. Darkness uses a cactus to kill Kyra. Momoko reaches her hand towards the screen. The Watcher isn't safe. Run! Golden's unknown sponsor is Asner of the 39th Dimension. I miss him. Alice, if she's the agent of Chaos and their target champion still alive, Chaos reigns, but she's not. Skyline and Michi engage in an Agni Kai. What's an Agni Kai? Skyland leaves, leaving Michi completely incinerated. Oh. Okay, and Marco receives medical supplies from a mysterious man dressed as a wizard. We will go forward, because we lost 4 more, which means there are 20 people left. 20 OCs, and it's time to continue with the saddest of all moments 4. Amber. Maintenance. Kyra. Michi. We can continue and see everybody's statuses. There's Marius and Keshi and Golden and Marco and Heather and Takuto and Izzy and Darkness and Adam and Yoru and Shinsa and Melody and Randobot and Cup and Lin and Skyland and Momoko and Alice and Abigail, and that's it. 20 people, 10 until 10, and then it's Saving Grace picks. But for right now, it's night 2, and right now sees every day Randobot imagines a future where he could be with Adam. Marco, Darkness, and Yoru enter a scrum debate with Alice and Izzy and Golden. They argue for what will happen first, knives becoming a threat or stopping a threat. Skyland uses a samurai sword to strike down Momoko. Abigail gives Carol a glass of steaming hot poison cider. I didn't know cider could be poison. Lin hits Takuto with a ladder off of a cliff. Shinsa watches as a new Mistress of Rats runs by. Shinsa runs off before they get any ideas. Marius sings a song to Heather, a romantic one. When the two lean in for a tender kiss, Marius notices Mel's filming them which makes Marius kill Mel in a rage, which means the champions are gone. Unless there's, unless nobody wins, I think. Then it's a new champ alert. And Keshi kills Cup with a sickle. Oh man, I guess we will go on. The feast? Oh, the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Darkness and Golden get into a fight, but Golden gives up and runs away. Marius decides not to attend the feast. Marco tries to convince Adam that their steamed hams are homemade. Adam doesn't buy it, so Marco kills Adam. Wow. Randobot also tries to convince the Keshi that their steamed hams are homemade. What's a steamed ham? A steamed ham? Or a steamed ham? Huh. Keshi doesn't buy it, so Randobot kills Keshi. Shinsa stabs Alice with a tree branch. Yoru stabs Heather while her back is turned. Izzy shoots an arrow at Skyland but misses and kills Abigail instead. And if Lin Fu is the agent of Chaos and their target champion is alive, Chaos reigns. That's not the case. We go on because there's still another day to get through. As Yoru forces Marius to kill Golden or Lin, he decides to kill Yoru. Wow. Izzy uses Christmas magic to change the month to December. Skyland dies from thirst. Darkness hopes that Avi doesn't jinx her. Shinta is stronger than she appears. Marco doesn't believe in palindromes. And Randobot joins the Mistletoe Warriors, the group that's waging war against the mistletoe during any other month besides December. Well, it's December again because somebody made it December. But there's 12 more people gone, and that means there's only 8 left. Which means if you need some new picks, it's time to get them after this Saddest of All Moments 4. Momoko, Carol, Takuto, Mel, Cup, Adam, Keshi, Alice, Heather, Abigail, Yoru, Skyland. The game continues. Because there are 8 people left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people. And if your picks aren't doing super well, I think my picks are actually doing okay. I think I picked Lynn, and I picked Izzy, and I picked Jags. But Jags is the only one of my picks that's not still in, so I think I did okay. This might be my best picking ever. It's saving grace picks time though. Your picks might not have been like mine. They may have been worse, or hey, they could have technically been better. But it's time for you to potentially make some saving grace picks yourself. With everybody who's left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll talk about them. Marius is the former champion. He could start this season as co-champion and end this season before the finales as tag team champion. What a story that would be. Golden and Marco are still in, and they are the only district that's completely in. Will Marco have 2 victories in a row, 2 title matches in a row? We will see. A Golden could help him get there as well. Izzy stands tall for Rose. Will Rose and Izzy walk out as tag team champions? Darkness wants to do this for Adam. Will Darkness and Adam come through and win the championships? Shinso wants to do it for the former agents, or rather for the Agent of Chaos and for Lancer. Could we see 3 people, 1 tag team title, and Shinsa as a double champion? EMF, Randobot and Michi were so close to winning those championships. Will they get that close again, or will they be able to finish the job? And Lin Fu has been a tag team champion before. Skyland 8, I think, has also been a tag team champion before. Can they do it for the first time together as Mineral Cleanse? We will find out after you make some new picks. You can make them in the live chat, or you can make them in the comments, or you can make them in your mind. You can make them wherever, as long as you make them. I'm gonna make mine too. I'm gonna stick with the people that I picked originally. Lynn for first, and I'll take Izzy for second now instead of third. And for third, I'm gonna take Marius. Cause I think it'd be pretty neat to start as co-champion and end as tag champion. Those are my picks. So I think we're ready. Hopefully you made yours, cause I'm pushing buttons. The tag team champ. Oh, this is when the tag team championships are on the line, and it's gonna be really cool for Marius and Golden, Marco and Izzy, Darkness and Shinsa, Rando and Lynn. There are 8 competitors, 8 OCs, 2 tag team titles could become 3 if Shinsa wins, and 1 fate, 1 soul, 1 samurai woman. I think that was okay. We will go on and proceed to see. Lynn starts beef with American President James K. Polk. Darkness, Shinsa, and Marco get into an argument with Izzy and Golden and Randobart. They argue over whether that big stone is a boulder or a rock. I don't know. Marco dyes his hair green. Does he have hair? I don't know. We will proceed to day 4 as Marco gives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a box of chocolates. Izzy spins so fast that she becomes a human Beyblade. Darkness and Randobot and Marius get into a fight. Marius triumphantly kills them both. Lin Fu can't wait to kill Saiki of this game. She's not in this game. Shinsa wants Avi to give Waffles a chance, and Golden wakes up and immediately has pancakes for breakfast, earning him entry into the World Pancake Championship match. Where is this? There's so many pages. Mr. AV. Which one of these is the World Pancake Championship? Is it this one? No. Is it this? No. Is it this one? No. Where is it? No. No, I'm sorry. I need to find this. That's the wrong here. Keep listening to that. Where is it? Is it even on this page? I don't know. That's not it. And that's not it. And that's not it either. I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna write Golden's name down here and hope for the best. Golden. Okay. We need to keep going. 2 people died. I'm so sorry. It's the saddest of all moments. Terrible turnabout. It's this one. Randobot. Darkness. We'll see everybody's statuses. There's now 6 people left. Marius and Golden and Marco. Izzy and Shinsa and Lin Fu. One team is completely in, but that doesn't really mean anything when it comes down to these games, but it's still Samurai Woman. Let's see how this proceeds. Izzy can't decide whether Marco should live or die. Marius, Shinsa, Lin Fu, and Golden sit around the campfire and share spooky stories. Suddenly they hear some weird sounds coming from the forest. Golden goes to check it out and never returns. Oh. I hope this was a regular notepad and not like a death note or something. We'll proceed to the next round, which sees Marius smells a rat. Shinsa is confused why there's a pink Home Depot in the arena, and Izzy throws Marco at Lin Fu. As we go on, we just lost one, and it is Golden, and he gets a terrible turnabout. Golden! And that brings us down to 5. Marius, Marco, Izzy, Shinsa, and Lin. 5 people, 1 crisis. All caught in championship action in a thing that we like to call a crisis of fate. Okay, everyone's on their own now. Nobody has a partner because Golden's out for Marco. Let's continue to see who walks out with the tag team championships as Shinsa slices at Izzy's eyes. Izzy is now blind, and Lin Fu teaches Marco and Marius how to use ice magic. Izzy does a sick kickflip but fails the landing and falls flat on their face. Shinsa is making Marco angry. Shinsa's not gonna like Marco when he's angry, and Lin Fu is theorizing how best to counter AV's jinxing, and Marius reminisces about season 2. Everyone's alive. Everyone's no longer alive. In fact, there are just 3 people alive as Shinsa starts a fire. Izzy bludgeons Lin Fu with, is that Justice Hammer 1? We haven't seen that thing in ages. What's the Justice Hammer 1? Marius falls into a pit and dies, and Marco starts a beef with American President James K. Polk. And so we have our 2 singles champions and Izzy. There is a 67% chance that we see a double champion in the making. But Izzy stands tall and she stands alone. Will she stand as the victor? Let's proceed. As Izzy receives a gift from a secret admirer, it's a box of chocolates. It started when an alien... Oh! Wait, there's a button for this. It started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers, he's no ordinary kid, he's Marco 10. And if you see him, you might be in for a big surprise. He'll turn into a TV head before your very eyes. He's funny, creepy, fast and strong, he's every shape and size, he's Marco 10. All new powers, he's on the case, fighting off evil from Earth or space. He'll never stop till he makes them pay, 'cause he's the baddest TV head to save the day, he's Marco 10. And Shinsa isn't, I like this song a lot. Shinsa isn't crying, she's sweating from her eyes. As we've lost 2, it's our final 3 as we hit a terrible turnabout for Lin Fu, Marius. And we can see everybody's statuses. It's our 2 champions and Izzy. You know, there's a world where Marco and Shinsa tie again, and they both become double champions with their partners. Huh. Well, let's see if that happens. Izzy could just beat them both, as it's still a crisis of fate. Marco, Shinsa, Izzy, let's go on to see. Shinsa discovers Izzy hanging upside down from a telephone pole. Nobody knows what happened, but Izzy certainly isn't alive to tell the tale, and Marco hops into an inflatable cauldron and makes jokes about how he's emergency food. He might have a problem. Do you know what this means? One of these 2 singles co-champions, or both, or neither of these champions is about to walk out as a double champion in a match that just had 1 set of championships on the line. That's a mouthful. Who will win? Will it be Shinsa or Marco? Shinsa and Marco in the last singles OC episode, well, they won these titles together, and now again they are faced off apart from each other. Will they once again share in glory? Will they fail in sharing that glory? or perhaps one of them will finally claim dominance over the other. Who will be better tonight? Will it be your co-champion, Shinsa? Will it be your co-champion, Marco? It's time that we find out, because it could be both or neither. The next day, day 8, will spell it all out. And I'm gonna spell it all out for you that Shinsa convinces Marco not to kill her. She says, hey, let's do it one more time. You and I, we can go the distance one more time. We can beat Mr. AV one more time. And Marco nods in agreement and so glad that he's found a friend in the Hunger Games. But the second his back is turned, she killed him instead. To the sole victor this time goes the spoils. I'm getting pretty good at this, I think. We proceed. 2 people are gone. It is the final terrible turnabout 4. Izzy, Marco 10. And as we see everybody's statuses, there's just one cashier standing, and she is your winner. Along with her district, because the tag team titles were on the line. She is a co-champion and tag team champion. Lancer is a tag team champion and singles agent of chaos. Momo Rusakev, yes, Momo, is a tag team champion. And they win together as District 11. They need a team name. Cashier and Lancer and Momo. They are the moment. Tag team champions. I don't know if that's a very good name. Mr. AV will probably come up with a better one. But it's not about it's not about the name, it's about the moment that they've made. Because even though Lancer and Momo were out earlier at 33rd and 28th, co-champion Shinsa has come through for a second game in a row. Every time that gold has been on the line and she's been here, she said, it's mine. Shinsa is your champion. Marco was so close they could have done it again, but Shinsa had other plans. She has all the gold in OC division in the Hunger Games. Marco in 2nd, Izzy in 3rd, Marius in 4th, Lynn in 5th, Golden in 6th, Darkness in 7th, Randobot in 8th, Skyland in 9th, and Yoru in 10th. And that makes our brackets final. I don't know what they are, but Mr. AV in editing will tell you this. Here is a singles bracket, and that person earned their spot. And this is the tag team bracket, and this team earned a spot. And I guess this team, the new team of name pending, but they win. Congratulations all around. As we go all the way down, we had Abigail and Heather and Alice and Kashi and Adam and Cup and Melody and Takuto and Carol and Momoko and Michi and Kyra and Maintenance and Amber and Kiyoshi and Echo and Kara and Lancer and Lucina and Sarah and Jags and Rose and Momo and Hisayo and Legault and Suku and JFJ and Kokoro and Masane and Hiriko and Iris and Nagisa and Murasaki. Those are our OCs for this season, and it all started with Skyland destroying everyone in his sight with a big red button, but it all ended with Shinsa convincing her fellow co-champion to say, hey, we can do this together again. Let's hold all the gold together. But instead, she had other plans. The cashier cashed in on her moment and holds all the gold herself. That brings us to another proceed that sees District 11 wins, and they are champions. And all the KOs went to Skyland, who had a whole dozen. Wow. Izzy had 6, Marius had 4, Abigail had 2, and Shinsa had 2, and everyone else had 1 or none. We'll go back to the reaping because that is our episode. Thank you all for the free-for-all. I guess I will see you in the OC Tag Team finale. Oh, yeah, speaking of other things, hey, the votes for singles action in regular Danganronpa Hunger Games are open. I heard that you guys had to figure out a bunch of imposters. That's too much brain work for me. But I hope you did a good job, and if you didn't, hey, it's okay. Maybe I don't know what I was gonna say, but that's our episode. Congratulations to District 11. They made the moment. I think I'm ready to go. I already sang a song today. I don't have the energy to sing another one. I have to deal with Shingo Lamingo later. Goodbye. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And that's it. Almost March it is. I'm so bad at small talk. How do I end an episode without a song? Help!